Compassion. For 14 decades, it's been the lifeblood of the Salvation Army, available to anyone in need of comfort or a helping hand. Fueled by a commitment to doing what is right and good, and never backing away from a challenge, this compassion has taken the Army into desperate places and circumstances other organizations simply will not go. But today, the Salvation Army faces a new challenge, a culture marked by high technology, new media channels, and changing demographics. The world needs the Salvation Army more than ever. But how does this amazing organization communicate its mission and grow in a world reshaping itself before our eyes?
How do we raise the funds that we really need to be able to continue to provide our services in community?
Even though a lot of the same needs that we've been serving 100 years ago still exist, the ways that we respond to those needs and the way that we secure and engage resources from the community are quite different. On the average individual who might be supporting us, they have a very limited awareness of the range of programs and services that we offer.
The whole concept of multi-channel marketing really speaks to the present day and the reality of present day marketing for community.
And I can still remember a particular presentation the Grizzard team made where we had a singular message, but that was cast across the different channels in a different format and a different approach, unique to each of those channels. And that was one of those kind of eureka moments that came to me as they presented.
In Toronto specifically, it's a highly demographic market, very multicultural. And through the different promotions and recommendations that Grizzard was able to provide for us, we really were able to connect in markets that we had never connected before.
I think the Salvation Army and Grizzard are a great match because of the Grizzard family. They believed the same thing the Salvation Army does, to help others. They believed in the Lord, and so it was a great match for them both to grow together.
If I were to narrow it down to one important value, it would be understanding and identifying with the values of the Salvation Army. That we're not just another social service organization, and we're not just a church, but in the same way that we are reaching out to a community in need simply because the God who created us and loves us has an important purpose and message for us to be able to share, a message of hope, a message of transformation, a message of redemption. And it's important that we partner with a company who's able to appreciate that, who's able to identify with it and experience it themselves, while at the same time helping us amplify our message in a way that's going to be even more effective.
And we've raised millions of dollars, but more importantly, we've impacted millions of lives with those dollars. And together, we really are making a difference in the world.
Passionate, compassionate, uplifting, brave, and trustworthy. These are the core values that have inspired caring people to reach out and take the hand of the Salvation Army as a force for good in their communities. To look at the Red Shield as not just an organization, but a beacon of hope and dependability. Grizzard is privileged to have been in partnership with the Salvation Army for these past 70 years. And we look forward to serving you in the next chapter of doing the most good for our neighbors in need.
I've been a Salvation Army officer for 30 years. I've grown up with Grizzard. They were there at my first appointment. They'll be with me at the last appointment I serve.
My family and I have been so passionate about your cause and excited to be a part of such a fantastic organization. And it's transcended our whole agency, and we're just so thankful for that opportunity.